The Orlando Magic's strong offensive start has been credited to the team's improved pace. But that mentality creates traps that Orlando can fall into. Philadephia 76ers 116, Orlando Magic 92. The perfect exemplification of the Orlando Magic's 116-92 defeat to the Philadelphia 76ers on Thursday night came throughout the second quarter. Nikola Vucevic picked up a rebound and missed a putback, complaining for a foul. The usually stoic big man was animated and needed to be restrained from continuing to bark at the referees to prevent a second technical foul. A few minutes later, Vucevic picked up another foul. Coach Steve Clifford motioned for Khem Birch to take Nikola Vucevic off the floor. Vucevic waved Birch off before eventually walking toward the sideline. He smacked a cooler before walking into the tunnel toward the locker room on his way to his spot on the bench. That was the most visible and animated moment of frustration in a game full of them. A game where the team did not have the focus or intensity it needed from the start of the game. The Magic took one on the chin. They will have to wait until Saturday to make good on it. Until then, they will have to figure out why. We don't have to reinvent ourselves right now, Vucevic said after Thursday's loss. It's one horrible game that we didn't play well. Before that, we're 4-0 and everybody thought we were going to go 72-0. It's not the end of the world. It's about seeing what we did bad. It's pretty easy to know. It's things we know we can do and adjust, no problem. After dominating teams with a devastating offensive attack through the first 4 games, the 5th best defense in the league at 114.3 points per 100 possessions, the Magic saw the limits of their focus on pace and the traps they could fall into. Pace alone is not going to change the team. Like with their defensive shortcomings, it will take discipline to make it work. Especially with Terrence Ross out with right hamstring irritation and Evan Fournier leaving the game after 8 minutes with back spasms, the need for precision only increases. The Magic had a bad shooting night, but they only compounded those mistakes on both ends by trying to rush back into the game. It spiraled into the poor defensive effort they displayed. Pace and patience, everything feeds off each other. And the Orlando Magic's poor defense led to a panicked defensive effort as the poor offense led to a frustrating defensive effort. When the Orlando Magic came back from a 17-point deficit against the Washington Wizards on Sunday, it came because they were able to get into the paint and work for good shots.